Hey guys, so I'm back. I'm currently. So last time we checked in, right? Had dropped off at completing. Had done 7 tasks of the looping module. Now I'm going to continue whip up or go through a couple more topics. Like I said, I think 4,000 points for me. I'll be able to do it soon, but I have only 10 days left, right? So I want to go as far as I can in those 10 days and not limit myself to 4,000 points because the momentum has to continually go, keep improving, right? And yeah, this coding assignments have to be done on a daily basis. So I'm just recording the most I can every single day in at least these beginner modules because I know as time progresses, the problems are only going to get tougher. And I'll be honest, right? I've struggled for like 5 6 hours on a couple of problems earlier. So I will probably do a time lapse of that when that happens, so that you can actually see it takes a lot of effort. It's not easy, but the goal is certainly, in terms of compensation, monetary, gains. I think what I'm focusing on to a certain degree, right? I have to be a little more realistic and practical in life, so that is what I'm focusing on at this point. So, in terms of monetary compensation, it is a very rewarding career. So, I'm putting in my best efforts, right? So, a lot of people might say that if you have a passion for coding, certainly you can be in the top 1% of people. While I might not have the utmost passion for coding, I certainly have what it takes, I feel, to put in the effort and time to at least get to the top 20%, if not the 1%, right? So let's try and get there. Fine, I'll start on with the eighth task and I'll get back to you once a couple of tasks are done, right? So, guys, thank you for holding on to the seat. And here I am, I'm back. So, the update is I've completed 3 more tasks, and let me tell you, those were tasks or assignments 8, 9, and 10, right, of the looping module. So, in assignment 8, it was a video wherein Vaibhav explained how for loop works, and the explanation was really good, right? And he gave a good example as well. So, I personally liked the explanation, thought it was perfectly fine. But yeah, in case anyone feels you need more explanation, the guys also run live doubt sessions. Yeah, as you can see here, if you look at the cursor, you can see today there's one at 7 p.m. and so on, right? So you can attend the sessions, ask the doubts, and the main thing is, see, irrespective of what others think of whether your doubts are silly or not, right? You are the one who has the doubt, and you need to get it cleared. Until you get it cleared, right, it'll keep bugging you. At least that's how it is for me, right? So irrespective of how simple or how silly or how stupid I might look in front of other people, I still ask the doubt, because in the long run, if I get the doubts cleared now, I'll be a better programmer at a later point, right? I won't get silly doubts. Imagine getting simple doubts once you have actually cracked an interview and you go into the company and then you're getting simple doubts. It won't look good, right? First of all, getting into companies itself is difficult if you have silly doubts. But anyways, that's the idea, right? So in case anyone feels shy that what will other people think of me and all that, that's all a bunch of nonsense. Nobody gives a damn, I'll be honest, right? Everyone is only looking at their personal interest, right? Trust me. And there are only a very very small percentage, maybe 1 or 2% of people who are really willing to help, right? And finding those people itself is difficult, and which happened, you already have those people, so why not make the best use of it? That's it. So I've completed. Once I was done watching the follow-up video, I ended up doing 2 problems, right? 2 other assignments. So those are pretty good, right? Fairly straightforward, and yeah, I think you guys can do it as well. So if you're still waiting on, thinking about how I learned to code, please don't. The best time was probably 5 years back. The next best time is now, right? It's all The next best time is always going to be today, and it's going to be now, not even like 2 hours later or 3 hours later. It's going to be now. You have to start now, right? Take even if it's as simple as you solving, one or two problems a day, I think it's perfectly fine, right? Don't really worry about the points and all of that, right? I have a different goal of pursuing more points, but that is to get farther along in the syllabus, since I already have a decent understanding of these initial concepts. But that is my task. But in case you're completely new, don't even worry about points, right? Like, just keep an eye on the time frame, and I think if you're doing 2 to 3 problems a day, or even like even 2 problems a day, I don't think it will be that of an issue. Let's actually calculate that, right? So in basic coding module, we had like 18 tasks that had to be done. Like three or four of them were just purely like more focused on videos. So let's assume like a good 16 tasks, 16 problems you have to solve. If you're solving 2 a day, it'll take you about 8 days. Yeah. So yeah, 2 to 3 problems a day if you're doing, you should be able to get through most of the modules, right? Within the time frame. So even if you like exceed the time frame, the world's not going to fall apart. You're just going to lose like 10 points or something. That's what I have heard. So I'm not really sure, but yeah, that's just it, man. Be on track, stay on track, have a discipline, and consistency is the key. I think I'll show a video next time, right? In the next video, I'll just put up a video from who's this actor. There's a really good actor in Hollywood, so I'm not able to recall his name, but he has a great saying, right? So I can't remember it at the moment. Yeah, it's by Denzel Washington. So he says a really good thing at his Oscar speech or something like that. So I'll show it to you guys. Probably will give you a bit of motivation. But yeah, just keep continuing. Stay disciplined. Consistency, right? Maintain a consistent pace, right? Even 2 to 3 problems. That's all that's required. So please stick to it. And yeah, you can also go to YouTube and watch this video, right? It was posted on Sharpener's YouTube channel a couple of days back, maybe on Sunday or something. I'm not really sure, but yeah, this is a really good story, right? So Sonali, she tried to crack UPSC, and she put in a lot of effort. But as you guys know, UPSC is like super difficult, the most difficult exam to crack, I feel. So yeah, I mean, she had a 6 year gap, but then she still made it to coding, right? And she got to what, 10 LPA job, right? So even with a 6 year gap, like, think of it, right? 6 years gap, that doesn't work in any other domain. So please put in time and effort, you'll get there. Bye, guys. Always, do consider subscribing to the channel if you like the content. Hit the like button and drop your comments. Bye.